Hello everyone, Garnet here, and welcome back to Palworld. It has been a little bit of time, but I've been working on something, and I'd actually love to run a clip for you really quick that explains exactly what I've been doing. So after the last episode, I hatched up this egg, and after seeing the ability on this Leaspunk, I decided it was time to actually start trying to breed up some of the pals. If you were to combine a couple of these pals with their abilities, I feel like we could put something together that is going to be a very strong ground pal for the next boss fight. So I got them started, and as we were trying to hatch up their egg, I came up with another plan. Why focus in on only the battles when we could also focus in on finding ourselves something fast? As it turns out, I only had one pal with this ability, but luckily the other abilities that it had were really good as well, so I found in the breed tree the best way to kind of make this work. I also found two other pals that ended up having really helpful abilities that I could actually start for the breeding from their side and make things combine in the end, pretty much making ourselves the ultimate Speedy pal. As for our battle pal though, we did actually end up getting two helpful abilities right off the bat, one that adds earth damage and one that adds damage in general. We just needed to get the earth element onto him and we'd be ready to go. But I wanted to focus on our ultimate mount first. So we got these guys up and breeding in one of the breeding pens, and then I got the other two out and started trying to get them into something else that was going to bring it all together to something ultimate. So I made up all the cakes I could for the long road ahead, and boy was it a long road. Our luck started out strong with the first Flambell we hatched having runner and infinite stamina. We were also really lucky with the first Kitson that we hatched because it had lucky, swift, and philanthropist. Despite the good luck though, they both came out female, so we needed to find a workaround to get those combined. Luckily I found the perfect tool to do so, and I came up with a plan. The first thing we needed to do was go out and get ourselves a new Relaxaurus Lux. So I ran in, knocked the boss out, and caught it. This one actually had infinite stamina as well, so I was very hopeful that it was going to work out for us. Unfortunately, it also was a female. So I just bred it up with one of the ones that we had at the base, hoping we could get the infinite stamina onto a male Relaxaurus that we could breed. We finally hatched up the Terra that we wanted, with the traits that we had just gotten on the last one, plus one extra one that we may or may not need. I leveled him up with a bunch of the stuff that we had, added all the really strong abilities, and we even leveled him up using some of the Pal Souls. Something I didn't take into account when switching to Relaxaurus Luxes, though, was just how long the eggs take to hatch. 30 whole minutes. So since I had some time to kill, decided to go test Terra on Zoe Grisbolt, just to kind of see what kind of damage output this guy was going to bring to the next boss fight. It really only took him about 17 whole seconds to take these guys down, so he'll be a good addition. Now this is probably when I would say that our luck would switch on us. Every time that I would hatch one up, it would be either the wrong gender, or it wouldn't have the trait at all. I even spilled coffee in my keyboard and my period key got stuck, and we had a major problem. I did eventually find a male with the infinite stamina on it. Unfortunately, it had a bad skill in there too, but I decided to roll with it. To keep myself busy as I was literally waiting for eggs, I kept all of our pals going out on expeditions, but I can't remember how many I did. Also, I did a couple caves, but I don't think it was all that many to be honest. Also, I caught a couple more Vixies, and I combined them. We finally have ourselves the perfect Vixie. She's doing great work back at the base, and I couldn't really do all of this without her. Eventually, though, we did get a couple of Kitsons that had all the skills we wanted on them. We just had to combine them. It wouldn't take that much longer, right? This was probably day 7 of standing in a ring of eggs, just hoping the next one would have what we need. Honestly, I just kept getting ones that had 3 of the 4 skills, and I really was just hoping that I'd get one that I needed. At this point, I swapped to the electrical kitchen, and I saw that they had incubation acceleration level 1 and 2 in the PAL laboratory, and I decided to make those just to kind of save us a little bit more time per egg. Still had to spend a lot of time just sitting in a ring of eggs, though. I was checking the skills on the Astagon, and I noticed that they had Nimble. I also found that one of our Kitsons had most of the skills we wanted, so I figured we would just kind of get started with those and hope we could get all 4 onto one pal. We were finally to the point where I was breeding up the final pal that we were actually aiming for. I bred up so many of them with just no luck, but randomly we got the Demon God trait. So I wanted to add that to our final pal, and it may have taken a few hours, but we did it. We've got 4 amazing traits put onto a Shadow Beak, and I'm excited to get them trained up and take them out into the world and see what they can do. And here they are, our perfectly bred up Shadowbeak. They are literally level 2. I have not done a single thing since we hatched this thing up, and I haven't even crafted up the saddle, so let's actually go and do that right now. I should have everything that I need to make this work. I'm also going to do it while I'm on fire, because that's just the right way to go about things. Let's get this crafted, and I want to try this shadow beak and see exactly how fast they are. Lovely. Alright. Moment of truth, huh? Oh, yeah. We are pretty fast on the ground, but how about in the air? Oh my gosh. I know that there are definitely potential pals that can be a lot faster than the shadow beak, but I really am enjoying this. We are going so quick compared to any of the other pals that I have at this point. And if we didn't have infinite stamina, we'd already be on the ground by now. So it's definitely one of those that I feel like I definitely spent my time well in making sure that we got this pal. We'll be able to explore around to kind of get a lot of cool things, and they're also going to be very strong once we actually get them leveled up. So it definitely feels worth it for now, but I also have the Gorarat Terra that I showed off, and we'll be able to go and try to take on that next boss, I think. I'm actually very impressed with how fast they are on the ground as well. Definitely feels a lot faster than Dezemu. We're definitely still going to hold on to Dezemu with this as well. Considering they're also a ground type, they'll be very good against the boss we're about to go up against. And actually, at the moment, if I look at my pals in my party, I'm pretty sure Dezemu has the highest attack at the moment. So 694, 656, 659. Yeah. It's crazy that their attack power is higher than the Blazimuts. But now with our super speedy friend, I feel like I'll be able to actually explore all the other parts of the map that I haven't quite gotten to yet, and while we're doing so, we'll be able to kind of level up what we need and go and actually take on this boss. I'm pretty sure at this point in time, I should be able to take on the boss. We may be able to just do that today. And the reason I feel like I'm pretty confident in doing that is I actually have pretty much 500 shots. I have exactly 500 shots in my shotgun, so I can actually go and try to take them down. We'll have our pals doing the main amount of damage, but I'll also be in there doing as much as I possibly can at the same time. An extra benefit of this, though, is I also still have all of these traits to kind of try to breed into something else if there is another faster pal that I can do later on. Regardless of this one specifically, having something with all of those will make things going forward probably a little bit easier in case we want to go that route. Oh, and I didn't necessarily show how many that I had to hatch up during that clip, but let's just say I've got plenty of kittens for a very, very long time. I'm going to probably combine a bunch of these that have just the best of their stats, just to kind of clear up some space. There was a point where my pal box was entirely full because of everything that I bred up trying to get this done. But I'm just glad that we have it now, and it'll be able to kind of move along with this going forward. So we definitely need to actually level up our Shadow Beak a little bit before we want to go and try to fight anything, just in case I want to ride on them. Considering their speed, they would probably be a great mount to try to use even in a boss fight to try to avoid taking a whole bunch of extra damage. So let's try to get them leveled up. I'm also going to make maybe a little bit more ammo. I did go and get a bunch more sulfur at one point, so let's see if I can make a little bit more for us. Also, having anyone craft anything is just boosting our Shadow Beak's level already. I did also breed up a Grisbolt, who I'm using for our power at our base now, because they've been a lot better than what I was using before. They also help around with crafting stuff, which is very, very helpful. Okay, so I have even more ammo than I had before. We have quite a bit, actually. I'm pretty sure we're at, we're almost at 700 shots. The reason it's good to have this much is I just feel like I can kind of unload, and it is a legendary one. So, it should be good to actually just do whatever we need to do. Also, let's see, we've got our air cannon. We got Dark Ball. Okay, that's the one that does take a little bit to get to its target. I just want to see the kind of damage they're going to do. I guess I can take my ring off. Doing almost 600 damage, which is like the very basic air attack, and we're only level 19. Feel like we definitely could get some pretty good stuff here. Shadow Burst, is that a ring attack? Yes, it is. Great. Love that. I'm thinking that maybe we want to take on a boss or two. We should actually be good against the King P.A.K.A. over here because of our dark attacks. But let's just see exactly what we'll be able to do to this guy. I do love the fact that the Shadow Beak is also ground and air mount, so I don't actually have to swap. I can do both. It's very, very nice. Super convenient, super fast, and should be super powerful once we get all the levels into them. There we go. Shadow Burst. Dark Ball. Okay, definitely not the strongest just like that, but I can actually shoot as well. Do a lot more damage right off the bat. I can help them get a lot more power as well. But I have no problem dodging, that's for sure. I'm only doing like 18 with that. Alright, I got rid of one of the Melpacas. Just avoid that. There we go. Got the Dark Ball. Air Cannon. Shadow Burst. There we go. We did level them up a little bit there. A few levels went from about 19 to 23, which is great. I will take that. Alright, I've definitely had fun running around with him real quick, but honestly I think the best way to level up some of my pals right now is if I just go over to the first tower boss again, and we'll just let Garnet Terra take them down a couple times, and that should power level Shadowbeak. At least kind of closer to level 30, a little bit higher level 30s. So we'll do that real quick, and I'll come back once we're kind of prepared. So the Grisbolt one wasn't giving us nearly as much as I was hoping for. We only got ourselves a couple more levels onto Shadowbeak after about 5 fights. So we're going to give this one a shot and see if this will actually help us a little more. Yeah, they're barely doing anything to Blossommud at all. Even with the direct water attack shots, it's hardly doing anything to our big guy. There we go. That boosts us a lot more. Oh, jeez. Let's actually deal with this one more time, just because I'm too cold to deal with it otherwise. That's no good. Let's go in. Well, at least I'll kind of get a little bit of health in here, which is kind of funny, because it's literally in the middle of a boss fight. I'll just kind of hide over here and let Blossommud do the work. I gave me enough time to get fully healed. And we actually have our Shadowbeak at 35 now, which is great. A pretty good solid start, I think. So I decided I'm going to put some souls into Blossommud as well. I can't believe I haven't already done this at this point. But that definitely explains why Dezemu and Garnet were kind of almost stronger than Blossommud. They actually do have souls in them. Once Blossommud has more in there, he's going to be so much stronger. Yep, 777. Significantly stronger than Dezemu at this point in time. But they are all going to be coming with us into the next boss fight arena. And I kind of feel like maybe we should just go and try to do that now, honestly. A super smart move would be actually unlock and make the next set of armor that I'm going to want to wear inside of this arena. So we may as well actually just make it. And we'll be able to keep ourselves alive a little bit better in there, just in case the pals end up struggling more than I would think they will. So let's see, this one gives me 180 armor, where this new one gives me 250 armor. Fantastic. And 750 health instead of 500. So it kind of adds even extra on top of what I already had. And good to just look at that. It looks fantastic. So we have our legendary shotgun, 2 amazingly strong earth pals, a strong fire pal, and we have our mount, which has been leveled up to 35. If we need to kind of run around and avoid crazy attacks inside this tower, then we definitely have the opportunity to do that. And then we have 3 powerhouses that should help us actually deal the damage that we need to do to finish this next fight. So let's head on over to the tower. Let's not hesitate any longer. Oh, this tower seems pretty intimidating at this point, not gonna lie. And there's also a lot of the Brothers of Eternal Pyre just kind of fighting over there. I don't think they made it. I'm pretty sure that Reptyro took out the people that were around them. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna start with Garnet, and then we'll kind of go from there. Hopefully this will be good. Let's do it. Axel and Orzurk. Let's do this, Garnet. Let's prove to them that we have earned ourselves the ability to fight him here. Let's get out of this ring, though. was trying to avoid letting you take some extra hits that you don't have to take, even if you are going to be resistant to their attacks. I'm also just going to blast them in the face every moment that I can. Ooh, geez, I forgot about the meteor shower. I've done this fight before, but it was a long time ago. Alright, Garnet is looking like we're doing fine. Oh, they're after me. I put him away, I guess. I didn't realize that I pressed that button. There you go. Oh boy. Direct hit. Good job, buddy. No reason to hold back on my own. I may as well go in and help as much as I can. We have a very strong shotgun, and we have a lot of ammo. Looks like we're going to be able to go gorilla mode again. Here we go. Do it, do it. Okay, he's half down. We're going to have to switch again. I'm talking Garnet. But also, Axel is almost half down. Let's switch to Zemu for now, and let them do their work. We've learned very well that Zemu is very strong. Okay, now Axel and the Berserker are officially down to half health. I'm going to swap to Blazamut for a minute, kind of let the Zemu get a little bit of a rest, because they don't really have a power mode or anything to use. And this should be very good, after we just powered up Blazamut quite a bit. Okay, yeah, we are making pretty good work of this guy. I'm gonna get away from you. Oh my god! I didn't realize what you were doing. Alright, Garnet Terror's got a little bit of health back. Let's have him go in and do more of the gorilla mode. Do it, dude. Nice. Come on. Do the other one. I mean, that one's not really a ground move, but as long as they don't move, this one should do a lot right now. Nice! That cleared him out. Good job, Garnet. Definitely worth bringing you up and getting ready for this fight. We got him. Nice. Berserk's such a cool-looking pal. And with that, let's unlock this fast travel point. We've officially taken down this tower, and that means we actually unlocked the ability to actually, unlock some more stuff in here. Specifically, what was it saying that I needed that for? The coal mine? We can actually get ourselves a coal mine at the base, as well as the increased ore mining site. So we may not even need our current mining base anymore, and we may need to move that somewhere we're going to get the better materials. Must defeat the Tower of the PIDF. Which, is that the one in the top? Does it tell me if I just look at this? Ah, it's the one in the desert. Right. That's the next objective. We need to actually go and take down this tower next. I can't remember what pal's in there. I do remember that it's a military guy, but I can't remember what pal he had. For now, though, since we are on our fast pal, I kind of want to actually explore over on this volcanic bit a little bit more. Maybe head over this direction, kind of see what there is that we have not discovered or even uncovered on the map yet. Also, do I dare? No. Ooh, supply drop. I'll definitely take that. I will not complain about a supply drop. They seem to always come with a stat boost, which is always nice. Let me just take that from you. Cold resistance. Nice to meet you. See you later. Or never. It's fine. We just zoomed on in and took off before you had a chance to even look. So what stat boost was that, actually? I didn't even look at that. Speed elixir. Oh, it just helps me with more crafting. I mean, sure. I may as well add to my work speed. I'm currently wearing a pendant, and it's helping with that, too. I have not put a single point in this personally. It's just kind of all been equipment and food. So, yeah. I mean, I have a salad that I have on here to automatically do, and I know I have to give this to my pals as well. But this has been super nice, because I haven't run out of food ever. Well, let's see. Cold-resistant refined metal armor schematic. I mean, we're about to move to the PAL armor one, so we may not have to worry about that, but kind of a cool find. Not going to complain about it. We still have quite a bit that we need to look at, though. And I want to kind of actually uncover the map the best that I can, now that we have a super speedy PAL. What is with this Anubis statue in the middle of all this? It's got a bridge and everything, kind of leading to a skill tree? What do we have over here? Well, let's at least grab this. Was I? Oh my gosh. Being next to that fire, even with this increased PAL armor and everything, good lord, it was way too hot. Ignis Breath. Stone Blast. More Ignis Breath. Okay. For some reason I thought I was going to find some crazy rare skill. This is one of the Anubis' tail. Let's grab this, Left Monk's FG while we're out here. Why not? I actually had no idea that there was something like this over here. I think I kind of may have seen the statue from down here, but I didn't even come up here. It's nice to find more of those because I need more of the points to unlock stuff. I mean, I did just get a lot from defeating that boss. So, I mean, I can't say that I need it right now, but I should probably actually unlock the coal mine because that is next in line. And then the medium pouch. I really want to try to find more predators to take down, more predator pals. I would love to get this. It's interesting that Lily Spear is something that you unlock later than the coal mine. If this, I have to beat the lava boss, the volcano boss. And this is Lily's Spear already, just from her. Anyway. And then the sulfur mine. I mean, this would be a big deal. Having an endless supply of sulfur, I don't have to actually need to go and try to find any anywhere. Honestly, the view from up here is amazing. I actually would have been able to know that there was more islands over here if I had just taken a second to look around. I really am excited to actually fully go and explore over there, but I know if I try to go anywhere on the Shadow Peak, I'm still probably going to get shot down unless I'm just running on the ground. So, I mean, it's a good thing that they'll do both. They'll be on the ground and they can fly, and I wonder, I probably will be able to use it to kind of cheese it a little bit and fly short distances. I feel like the stamina thing really makes a difference on the ground. I don't know if it makes too much of a difference while flying, but when I'm on the ground, it seems like it almost never goes down at all. Now that we're done with the boss fight for now, I'm going to put my ring back on, and maybe I can try to catch some more pals that I actually don't have any of. Which apparently, I haven't actually caught a single one of these Gobfin Ignises yet. So, do that really fast. I'll just catch you as well. I don't really need to, but if I don't catch it, then it's just going to be in my way. Alright. You're refusing to come with me unless I use something strong, and I respect you for that. But you're not getting out of that one. Old Revolver Schematic 1. Well, it would be awesome to find a really super legendary one of those. Not that it would really do a lot of damage compared to the stuff I have now, but I like the idea of using a revolver, even if only a little. I'm too fast for you guys to even try to burn me. Let that sink in just a little bit. Anything cool in here? Oh, there's a Left Monk effigy up there I don't want to miss. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Are you? Normal. Okay. It looked big. I got tricked by just the scenery. My bad. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot there's actually a full-on castle area over here. What is with this floating ring? Is that intentional? That's interesting. Oh, it just wasn't loaded. It's got pillars. I'm silly. Interesting, though. Just kind of seems like it's just randomly in the middle of all this. But the castle is really interesting. Makes me curious about what happened here. What was here before. You know? Just a little bit, anyway. Pretty sure there's a fast travel point. Oh, there's a bounty in there. Aloha. Well, let's grab this. And then the fast travel point, which is apparently straight ahead. Oh, lore! Let's just grab it. Don't want to miss that. Castaway Journal 13. Then fast travel is right over this direction. Yeah, it's sneaky. Sneaky and right in my face at the same time. So Shadowpeak is level 39. Let's take this ring off. This bounty guy, Aloha, is kind of right over here in the middle of this bit of the castle. My guess. Oh no, he's like down here. Oh yeah, there he is. Alright, let's land. Oh, grab this effigy. Then we'll fight the guy. We'll hit him with a nightmare ball first thing. That hardly did anything at all. Oh, you've got a Wixen. Nice. Sorry, Wixen. It had to be done. That's not really give you a chance to do anything else, though, huh? There we go. Good job, Shadowbeak. Gave us pizza? Wow. Allows us to stay fuller for slightly longer period of time. Okay. I'm gonna feed that to you, Shadowbeak. You did really good. And we got ourselves better bounty stuff, which is also very good. Looks like we just have a little bit more we can kind of unlock here. Just kind of look around really quick, and then we may want to go and take a look at Jet Dragon. We definitely don't want to fight Jet Dragon right now. What is this? What am I looking at right here? It looks like there should be somebody here. Maybe I feel like one of those black market dealers would be here normally. This just looks like an ominous spot, to be honest. Something tells me to look on the top of these, just in case there's an effigy or something. This kind of seems like it'd be the perfect place for at least one of them. Yeah, there we go. At least one. What am I hearing right now? It actually does seem like there's something ominous going on right now. What is that noise? Oh, there actually is... Okay, a rampaging pal. Level 48, Gildane. Their ground, I don't really have anything that's going to be good against you, but I don't have anything that's going to be weak against you either. I did ask for this, technically. Oh, lordy. Hello. You can hit me from over there? That's not cool. Oh, now you're down to the ground. Was it because the volcano's also erupting? Because now I'm hot. Oh, we're gonna die. Why am I burning up over there? What was that all about? Is it because of the way the Gildane is? I don't know. I'm getting out of here. Something almost killed us there. I don't know what that was. Good lord, man. Even with this, the heat that should not be able to feel any heat at all with this on at this point. Why was there a Gildane over here for one, but also why was it rampaging? I feel like Gildane is one that should be over on Faybreak. I mean, I guess that's kind of part of the rampaging though, huh? Was it causing the heat? I don't think it's around anymore. That is such a strange thing that just happened to us. And you guys got to see it all because I was recording. So I have the proof. There's that restricted area that I tried to go to before. I ended up actually getting caught and had to run away. Good memories. Oh, if we're going to land over here, we may as well grab this effigy. Definitely wasn't part of the plan, but I'll take it. I suppose I should keep in mind that since Shadowbeak actually can land, I feel like if we ran out of stamina over the water, I probably would fall into it. So we have to be very careful not to do that. Oh, there's an effigy way up there, too. I mean, I've pretty much done a good perimeter of this. We definitely should just go along this side now. And I want to look at Jet Dragon. Like I said, probably don't want to actually try to fight Jet Dragon. But we at least want to take a look at him. They're going to be the one other pal that's going to be faster than our guy right here. And if we can get all of these traits onto that one, then that'd be even better. But obviously, that is a ways away from now. And so, oh, hello, big fella. I am not going to get anywhere closer to you than I am right now. You are so majestic, though. You got the magic look flying right off the back of your amazing neon light wings. Fantastic, pal. Let's grab this. Kind of wasn't what I was trying to do when I said I wanted to just walk, like, fly around the map and kind of uncover areas, but, I mean, it's kind of what's around, right? You kind of see all these effigies just hanging around when you're exploring. I actually did go to sleep. Can actually land on the ground nearby and not be too concerned. Oh, a Blaze Howl knocked. I don't think I have one of those at the moment. We're out of stamina, though, so I should probably land. And maybe we'll catch this guy while we're over here. Let's see. Let's get to the purple spheres. Shotgun. Oh, I don't have my ring on. Okay, well, there's a couple more nearby. So I can at least go get one of those. It's fine. I didn't have my heart set on just the one. There we go. Quick and guaranteed capture. You know, it's easy to find the effigies when it's the only thing you can see on the entire screen. Sometimes it gets really, really, really dark at night. Darker than usual, and right now is kind of one of those times I can't really see anything except for the items that are around the map. And the lava pools, of course. And to make sure everyone is aware of why it is that I'm trying to go around and uncover the map, is I want to know what other bosses and bounties we still have around here, because I want to make sure that I can take care of every single one of those as we go along. Ooh, there's actually another fast travel point over here that I didn't find. This is another reason that I want to go around and check them, because these things give us more points for stuff if we find them. They're definitely worth grabbing. What am I looking at there? It's another one of those spots that looks ominous. This actually goes... No, it doesn't. It looked like it went into something. Ow, standing in that is not a good idea. Fine, you want to join us as well? We'll make it happen. It straight up looks like there should be someone standing right here just, waiting for me to tell them something. Or for them to tell me something. And as morning hits, I think I've officially at least checked off the entirety of the lava island. I have flown over everything over here, so we'll know if there's anything left to fight. I mean, obviously we have the Astagon, and we have the Jet Dragon. We definitely could probably take this on with the right pals at this point in time. I mean, since I have an Astagon, I know their weaknesses, so we could try to plan something and go fight that at some point. But I think I want to be a little bit stronger before I do that too. But at least this area is checked. We may just fly past this on my way out of here just for, my own personal reasons. But then, I would kind of maybe want to do the same thing with the snowy area over here. Looks like I just missed something on the end of this as well. Just, kind of frustrating. But if I can get the map kind of uncovered, then we'll be able to know exactly what's left to go do. If I don't actually hold shift, it looks like I can go for like this for a very, very long time. But I like to go fast, so we're going to hold it down anyway. We got another effigy right here. Fantastic. Also a fast travel point that I missed? What is my deal? How have I missed all this many? Also, does this lead into... No, it doesn't. That's on the other side. I already did that. Is there more lore, too? So many goodies over here that I missed. There's an actual trail leading up to this area, too. I can't believe I just didn't look at that. It just kind of leads to one of the normal caves, though. Level 40? Full send. Why not? I haven't really been doing higher level caves because I've been a little bit worried about what might happen, but at the same time, I feel like we're pretty prepared for a lot of this. So we're just going to let this guy do it. Go on, Plasma. You went for the clap, huh? You got everybody? That's what I was hoping for. That is what I was hoping for, my friend. Let's just take the ring off. I don't really need to catch any more Lavanders. I've actually already gone out and caught a couple more things while I was waiting for the rest of the eggs to happen as well. And Lavander was one of them. It ended up being nighttime in the middle of the desert, so I caught all that I could. We're a little bit bigger than most of the pals I normally ride in here, so just gotta be careful not to accidentally step in the lava when we really don't want to. I can only imagine if I had Shadowbeak as a boss one. Ooh. It's very easy to go through these when I have a pal like this, to be honest. Even in this one right here. I don't have to worry about trying to use my thing to get back up. I can just fly back out of here. Divine Disaster? I feel like that's probably one of their more signature moves, if I remember correctly. Divine Disaster, huh? Let's take a look. Oh, it does the whole leaving spheres everything. Oh my god, it also shoots from each sphere? Alright, okay, yep. We're gonna need to add some points to damage, I think, for our Shadowbeak. I mean, we did get Demon God, so I guess that makes sense, huh? Uh-oh. Normally that would be a great noise to hear. Is it you? No? None of the Tokos. Which one is the Lucky Pal? Oh. Is there one up on the ceiling? Oh no, it's out of view. It's outside of the wall. That's crazy. I would have loved to actually try to take that down because of the extra experience and stuff you get from it, but it's kind of not in range, so we're just going to take off. What are we looking at? We've got Hang Use. Okay, that's not too bad. If we can use Divine Disaster as we're coming in here, then we'll be able to just do a serious amount of damage as we go. It just took him out. I mean, the small ones anyway. At least all your little buddies are gone. They won't be able to cause me any trouble. As we have some cooldowns, I'll do a little bit of damage myself. We want to catch it. Have I caught enough Hang Use? I haven't. May as well catch it then. Cool. That'll do. Now let's see if we end up getting some good treasure from that. Noir's Libero Slab Fragment. Oh, okay. It's a different version of the Noir. And a Hydro Laser? I think I might want to actually clear some room for that. That kind of sounds like something that I'm going to want to put on a pal, considering the next boss is a fire boss. Oh, I accidentally put on a defense pendant. You know what? I'll keep that on there. That actually will probably be something I want. Hydro Laser. Where is that? Yeah, it's an epic skill. So yeah, that is one that I'm going to want to have. I'm pretty sure that that's one that the Yormantides have. Well, at least while we're leaving this area, we ended up getting an epic treasure from an epic dungeon. I feel like I could actually just go grab a couple of our other pals and just try to do the other fight. Might be a bit of a cocky thought, but I kind of feel like we probably could by now. I mean, I have a lot of damage from my own shotgun, and my other pals are very strong, so I don't think it would be a bad idea. Gorarat Terra, you did a great job with this particular fight, my friend, and I think you deserve a little bit of a rest. And we're going to swap out for... Where is my Suzaku Aqua? I feel like I want to grab Suzaku Aqua. Instead of our super loyal and amazing Dezemu, I really think we're going to swap out to the Elphadran Aqua. I want to bring both of these two. I'm still going to bring Blazama just because of the amount of damage that this particular pal will do for us. I think I need to put some souls into these guys. I think I need to do the same amount that I had into the others and just try to bring these guys up a little bit to try to make things a little bit easier for the boss fight. And also, I know that my Suzaku Aqua doesn't actually have the water jet ability, so we should probably teach that to him. Since I'm not really going to be riding on them, I'll just kind of let them do whatever abilities they can on their own. We'll do Aqua, Hydro Jet, all water type of attacks, because like I said, we're trying to fight a fire boss here. But before we go, I'm going to drop everything else off inside these chests, and just kind of minimize the amount of stuff that we're carrying with us. Just a little. Oh my god, I got just enough. Nice. Let's do one more upgrade here, and we'll add the same amount of souls into each one of these that I was doing into everybody else. If we get a little bit more of the large souls or the extra large souls, maybe I'll add more to others, but for now, this will have to be a pretty good spot to put each of them. That, and we're kind of actually running out of small souls at this point, because I keep adding them to particular pals for the boss fights. I definitely want to do the same thing with our Shadowbeak right here, but I'm a little bit concerned about. I mean, we're low on our small ones now, which is kind of unfortunate. If you guys know of a really good way to farm out a bunch of the small souls, let me know, because I would be highly appreciative. But now with that kind of boost, they're at 477 attack. That's not really that great. 548 attack, and then still 777. Honestly, actually, yeah, I do. I kind of do. We're gonna upgrade his power even more. As much as it'll allow me to. I found all of these on the short amount of time that I spent over on Faybreak, and I feel like I could probably find a good amount more when I specifically need to. This may not be the smartest idea, considering it's not even that strong of a... Well, maybe we won't. I've just talked myself out of it. We'll go up to this point at least. We'll use the yellow ones that we have, and then we'll just have to get a little bit more, but raising this guy's power, I feel like, is not a horrible idea, considering how strong he is. Let's see, and on the back of Suzaku, do they make my attacks water? No, it's enhanced water attacks. No, that one doesn't do that either. Okay. Alright, well that's fair enough. This may be a very dumb idea. Running from one boss fight to the next immediately with very, very little extra preparation. But, I mean, we may as well at least give it a shot, and if we lose, it's just kind of a scouting fight. Alright, let's do this. Let's take this guy down. Alright, I mean, we're doing pretty much a good amount of damage regardless. Oh, get out of that. Was that an electrical ability? I may have to be careful with that. Here, Blazamut, come out for a moment. Do your extra damage. Even if you're not going to do, you know, boosted because of the extra, you know, elemental buffs, we may as well just do what you can. It's still going to help a lot. You do have quite a few electric attacks, don't you? For a Firebird. Ow, that hurt a lot. I should have probably brought healing potions, huh? That would have been a good idea. Hopefully the fire will go down and stop burning me, because that sucked. Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god. That was doing the normal fire damage, plus it was doing the fire damage because I was too hot. No, thank you. Just focus on Blazamut, please. I need to heal. It's like it knows that I'm almost dead. Holy hell. Letting that thing hit me that one time was a horrible, horrible idea. Pretty much almost cost us the entire fight right off. There he is using his new skill right off the bat. Very good call, Suzaku. Very good call. Ah, that one missed. That one was not a good call. Oh, Lord. Okay, don't switch to me. That's not cool. No, I'm not letting that hit me. Come on. Keep doing your damage. Focus in on Suzaku. Not me. Alright, now we'll switch over to Blazamut again. Nope. I want nothing to do with that. That is the skill that almost killed me right off. I have to be careful, because that must be theirs. It's not just Blazamut that's doing that. Okay. They definitely want me dead. They do not care about my pals all that much. Okay, we're going at a pretty good pace. As long as we can keep our pals alive and me alive, we should actually be able to make this work. Believe it or not. Alright, I'm going to switch to Elphadran for a minute. They don't really have high attack, but their abilities are pretty on par with Suzaku's. I need to get out of that. The Acid Rain, as long as they stay in the one spot, yeah, they're just going to kind of keep taking extra tick damage. They're almost at half. And as long as we get there before 5 minutes and we keep on the same pace, we'll be good. Nice. Hit it with the rainbow wings. Getting out of that too. I think Suzaku's in it, so we'll do the same. And the last thing we want to do is end up not taking them down because we didn't do enough damage. I'm just going to start wailing on them the best that I can. Oh, Lord. Why do you have that, too? That's what Orzurk had. How do you have, like, 7 abilities, too, by the way? I feel like that's cheating. There we go. Perfect place for a bunch of damage. No, thank you. Oh, it still got me. That almost broke my shield right off. Oh my god. Okay, so Blazamut just did their strong clap ability. We need to use Suzaku again. It's going to do the lightning thing? No, it's going to try to breathe fire. Okay, it was trying to get close to me, I could tell. I think we're going to be able to pull this off. We're not going to let you get hit by that. Perfect. Just let me up in your face. That makes things easy for me. Let Suzaku just wail on you from the side. Okay, let's not do that. Nice. Oh, I didn't dodge. I just let it hit me. Okay, less nice. Now I'm actually burning, but I'm not getting the heat thing, so I'm not going to get nearly as close to death as I did last time. Where did you go? Okay. Crazy distance on that. Nice. Yeah, we got this in the bag, dude. And let me finish him off. Okay, you got it. Stupid shotgun has too many bullets to reload. We got it, though. That's amazing. So we got 2 towers done in one episode. Such a very, very well amount of time spent getting strong pals. Oh, we're freezing to death. Let's get out of here. God, the freaking desert and everywhere else just makes me freeze as soon as I try to get out of the boss fight. Oh, man. Okay. I'm glad that we were able to kind of survive and get out of there. Taking down 2 of the actual main bosses in one episode is amazing, and not anything I really necessarily expected. I'm straight putting that into Sulphur Mine. I know I was going to try to follow along down this path, but I don't know if I'm really going to use Lily's Spear. I don't even know if I'm going to use the decal gun set, but I'm going to do it anyway. We're going to unlock everything else. I will unlock this later. But the fact that I have the Sulphur Mine and the Coal Mine, I really should be able to just make gunpowder at all times. I just need to set up the right spot for my pals to focus in on just getting all of those materials at all times. I'm also going to unlock this item retrieval machine. If I can just place this somewhere, I can literally grab everything from one spot. That's a crazy sounding item. Well, I definitely feel like we've had ourselves a super eventful episode today, and I think we're going to have to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you've got anything to bring up about this series or anything else on the channel, let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to contribute to the channel just a little bit more, we do have links in the description for Ko-fi and Patreon. You also can become a YouTube member, and all of which makes a massive difference for keeping the channel running. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!